Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's angel card reading. The duration is the 5th through to the 11th of February, and hopefully it'll be a little bit longer than last week's. First card we have is Archangel Ariel, and it's the card of Earth. When Archangel Ariel comes in, she comes in like a lioness, giving us that lovely push in confidence, in courage, just helping us to really kind of own who we are and what we want. Okay, and the Earth card is a lovely card. It's about branching out, putting down roots, you know, whatever needs to be done at this moment in time, really. You know, it'll be different for each of you, but just remember that courage and confidence that she's bringing in around you. Okay, and we have the card of emotions, so maybe those are the qualities that you need more of. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit emotional, maybe you think that you're not enough or you're not good enough. You know, we all have those kinds of negative emotions coming in. And, you know, last week I shared a video about how important it is to embrace our emotions. And it is, but it's a kind of a balancing act, because at the same time, you know, you just have to make sure you're not just piling on a lot of negative emotions for no reason. Check them out. Okay, if you're getting a negative emotion, if you feel you're not good enough, ask yourself why. And then maybe put yourself as being a friend and think to yourself, well, if this was my friend saying this to me, what would I answer them? Okay, what advice would I give? Would I say they're good enough? And if they're not good enough, maybe they need to change something. Okay, so don't just let that emotion come in and swamp you and drown you, and, you know, actually use it to change your life, or to just kind of enhance how you feel about yourself, okay? And we have Archangel Azrael and the card Completion. Completion isn't a negative card, it's a card that shows that something's coming to a natural ending. Maybe you've achieved that, there's a lovely gold star on that, and that's midweek, okay? Archangel Azrael is known as the Angel of Endings, but he's also known as the Counsellor, the Spiritual Counsellor. And as we were saying earlier, if you've been feeling a little bit emotional, a little bit down, a little bit swamped by your emotions, you might not even know why. Beginning of the week, remember when he comes in, you know, it may be an ending of having those feelings, of allowing this spiritual angelic counsellor to come in around you and give you the support that you need. And we have the angel's psychic ability. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at the present. And, you know, that's when the angels are working with you. You pick up on your psychic abilities more. You know, listen to your inner voice. Listen to what's being brought in. Don't just be governed by fear. Okay, I always say of all the negative emotions, it's fear that is the one that's the worst. It's okay. You know, if you go in a situation, I don't know, if you're walking through a jungle and you hear something coming through the jungle, you think it might be a tiger, that's natural to be frightened, and, you know, and that's why we've been given fear, because it makes you run. But if you're scared of your own shadow all the time, then all that does is it limits you, and, you know, more dreams are shelved out of fear than anything else. So set aside the fear. Once again, explore, why am I fearful? What is it that I'm really saying to myself? And you may find, by finding those answers, you can then find the solutions. And then we have Archangel Raziel and Hidden Worlds. Now, quite often when I do a reading and that card comes up, I say hidden words. Not because I'm dyslexic and I can't hear well, can't read the word world, so that's a bit to get out. But it's a case of, quite often, it's the words that either we're not saying or someone else is not saying that actually has the biggest impact. You know, sometimes you have to read between the lines. That can be an internal thing or an external. Okay, so when Archangel Raziel comes in, he's the mystic of the angels, again helping you to connect with your intuition, to read the signs coming in around you, to see those words. And I feel this week that those words are not words being spoken by others so much as words that you're not saying yourself. So maybe it's time to actually focus on those negative emotions and see what's bringing them about, what's making you feel that way, how can you change it, how can you make things right. And, you know, quite often solutions have to come from the self. No one else can really make us happy. Others can join in our happiness, We can join in others' happiness, but happiness comes from inside. You know, you can go to a wonderful celebration, a wedding or a birthday party, and everyone can be happy. And you can be joining that happiness and laughing and singing and having a wonderful time. But if you don't feel happy on the inside, then none of it matters, because you'll stay feeling unhappy. So what you have to go to is that inside you, and addressing that and seeing how you can make you happy. And we have the card of peace, and I love this because it's like we've gone in this lovely full circle from feeling quite emotional and overwhelmed at the beginning of the week to maybe feeling at peace with ourselves. And I think this is what this is all about. I really don't feel this reading is about others as much about yourself and how you feel inside. And once you feel good inside, you shine. There's no other way of putting it. You shine. You emit that inner radiance, and that in turn attracts more into your life, more positivity into your life. So the way to really be positive is to address maybe what you've been trying to repress, maybe what you've been trying to ignore. Listen to that little inner voice and seeing, okay, I'm not happy about that. How do I change it? That doesn't really make me happy. What can I do? What will make me happy? What compromises do I have to make with myself to be happy? Okay? It may be that you have to let go of something in order to get something else. Okay? And I feel that's really, really important. Okay, back to the beginning. Archangel Ariel, the card of Earth. It's about branching out, putting down roots, okay, feeling that confidence in yourself, having the courage to go after what you want. And that ties in with the card of emotion, which is about how you're feeling. If you can hear some clacking, I've got Bella over here clacking away against the table for some reason. So the emotions is about how you're feeling. Don't drown in those emotions. Learn to swim through them. Learn to float on the surface of them, to delve into them, to find out what they are bringing, because those emotions are bringing something. They're bringing something from your subconscious, they're bringing something from your heart, they're bringing something from your soul. So learn to explore them. Midweek, Archangel Azrael, the spiritual counsellor of the angels. It's something coming to an ending, but it's a positive ending. You're getting the results, you're getting an achievement, okay? You're feeling like, yes, this is where I need to be. This is a natural conclusion. Okay, so angel's psychic ability, your intuitive abilities are strong. That's what that card's saying. You know, we all have that power within us to link in. We're all part of divine. We're all children of the universe. We all have, you know, we can walk into a room, any one of us, you know, it's not anything to do with being psychic or being a light worker or anything like that. You know, we can all walk into a room and we pick up on vibes. Okay, that's part of being a human being. You know, the hairs on your arms may rise. You may feel that feeling in the back of your neck. You know, your tummy may have butterflies. You know, we all feel things in a different way, but we all have those signs, and that's all part of our ability to connect in with the world around us, with others, because we're all connected, we're all one. And that's what psychic ability really is about. It's about listening to it. Okay, it's about acknowledging it. Then we move on to Archangel Raziel, the mystic of the angels. So once again, we're really about intuition, and it's the hidden worlds, things that are going on around us that we might not naturally see, but maybe we can sense with our intuition. And you know, and it's about ourselves, and it's about the words that aren't being spoken. So look deeper. Don't be afraid to look between the lines. And then you have the card of peace, and that's about feeling at peace with yourself. And you know, that's really important. When you're at peace with yourself, you are naturally at peace with others. And that's what attracts in more positivity, love, you know, whatever it is you want to attract into your life, you have to be at peace first. Okay? Think of it as positivity, abundance, whatever you're looking to bring in, prosperity. Think of them as if you're this wildlife photographer, and you're waiting for that perfect creature to come in, that perfect shot. And if you're not at peace, and if you're fidgeting, and if you're worrying, and you're going over here and you're going over there, you're never going to get it. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss that opportunity. So you have to be at peace with yourself. When you're at peace with yourself, then you can see the opportunity, you can grasp it, you can embrace it, okay, and you can attract it in. If you're at peace, you draw in a lovely energy, and it's that energy that brings the rewards with it. Okay, I think I've got to the end of that reading. Love and light to you all. Thank you for supporting Mystic Moonstone, and we will be announcing an end of month winner for an email reading on page later on. Bye! Hello everyone. It's time to pull a name out the bag. Somebody? Oops. It is one. It just felt it's gone all funny. I was thinking I have more than one now. And it's Rosin Campion, I think. It's Rosin anyway. R-O-I-S-I-N. I can't read my own writing. It's C-A-M-P-I-O-N. Okay, Rosin is it? I'm not sure how you say that name. I do apologise. Okay, I have the career transition. Archangel Chamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Okay. So this is something that you're wanting to do. This is a change that you're wanting to make. Archangel Chamuel is known as the Spiritual Careers Counsellor. When he comes in, he helps you to find a way forward through a situation. And as I'm saying this to you, I'm really being drawn to the month of March for this. I'm also being drawn to the lovely red on this card. Okay, and that feels to me like this is more like getting back to basics, more to do with something that you already know how to do, you already have the skills for it. It's just believing in yourself, okay, and looking for these changes. Now this doesn't necessarily mean it's a new job. It can be enhancement when this card comes up. It can be advancing, promotion, but I really want to go to around March for this, okay, Rosin, and it just really feels that that is the time. I'm just going to do a couple, I'm going to get some influences on this. It just really feels that that is the time forward for this. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, okay, got the wrong card in the wrong pack, but anyway, we have Archangel Gabriel, and that's really interesting. When you get Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Gabriel, that shows that not only have you got these career changes coming in, but this is a new beginning. It's a new chapter for you, and it's the communication card, so that shows that the skills that you're going to be using to make this happen are your communication skills, okay? So watch out, because I also feel that this will be communication will come in giving you confirmation, okay? And I feel this is something that you've been going after for a little while, okay? So just watch out for this coming in around you. Okay, I'm just trying to get something else here. The green on here is showing me also that you've been wanting to make some inroads with finances, to make some improvements, and I feel that this change will bring about that improvement that you want, okay, because it really feels like I want to get the financial energy flowing in around you, and it feels that that is what's coming in, okay. I also feel that these changes are more in line with doing something that you enjoy doing and opening your heart to it, and you know, because it really feels like a time of joy kind of coming in. This is a strange one to give, but I can feel a child around me. This feels like a child in spirit, but I don't feel your child, but I feel connected to you. I feel this is a child that would have gone to spirit in family. Okay, that's why I want to say it that way. Oops. And I can feel this child literally tugging on me, and I don't always like giving children. I'm sorry, it sounds really horrible, but it's sad, isn't it? And you know, but this little one, I'd say a little lad, okay. I just thought he went too soon, well, way too soon. but he comes in around you. Do you understand the keys that have been moved? Because I feel he moves things. I feel things just move around. And I kind of feel that it's not just you, I feel around other family members as well. Okay, now he may go back a couple of generations, but I just want to say, this little boy here, okay, I can feel him literally tugging me round here. I'd say 5, possibly 6 years of age, because he's about that tall, I'd say, about that tall, yeah, that tall. Okay. Just trying to get some atmosphere with this. Do you understand? Okay. Do you understand the sherry in family? I'm being given sherry, but I feel that that's either a name or something connected, and that's where I kind of. I'm being given sherry. That's all I can hear is the word sherry, but I feel it's a name. That's really weird. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe I'm hearing it wrong. Sounds like sherry. I can't change that because that's how he's saying it, and he's saying it in a very little boy voice kind of thing. It's just sherry. Okay, but I feel that there should be a name or something connected there. All right. I'm sorry if that's a bit confusing. I'm just trying to get something with this little lad. That's all he's saying is that word over and over. And he's just showing me keys, okay. I feel there should be keys coming to you as well. And I feel the keys are something to do with something that you want. I feel this is to do with the prosperity. I just feel new keys turning in a lock. Okay, and I feel that is this year, but I feel March is when things will start to move forward. And I do feel this little lad is around you. Nothing to be frightened of, at all. He may have a small dog with him, because I can feel something around my feet as well, and that's too low for a child. Okay, it could even be a cat, I'm not quite sure there, but it's literally something's wrapping itself around the bottom of my leg as I'm talking to you. You know how a cat does. I really want to go more with a cat because it feels like it's just going right round my legs here. Okay, I'm just trying to get sales. Can you look out if there's a surname, Sherry? Because I keep hearing Sherry and I don't know how else to change that or what else that means. And a child won't be drinking Sherry, so okay, but I just feel that is what's coming in. That's the way it's coming in to me. And the name Niall, I want to bring the name Niall in around you, but I feel that's maybe in friendship. Okay, I don't feel that's somebody in spirit. Somebody to watch out for, because I feel it's somebody who could actually help you. So it may even be on the work front. Okay, so remember I've given you that name. Okay, and just remember this little boy, when he comes in around you, he doesn't mean any harm. It's lots of love. I feel he connects with the children in the family. It's got a lovely energy. That's all I'm going to say. It's just got a lovely energy. Okay, but please watch out for those career changes, because I really feel, as I said, from March onwards, and I feel it's important, and I feel it's something you want, and I feel it will bring the prosperity that you need. Okay, with that, I'm going to leave you with a lot of love the spirit. It's funny, I put a child out there and I'll get a child in. I will try and answer any questions if you've got any questions on that, okay, but I think it's better off camera. And as I said, I just feel so much love from this little guy. Honestly, he's like a little guardian angel. Okay, but look out for those changes, Rosin. Okay, love and light to you. Bye.